Hi guys, welcome to this episode of Love Speaks. I am Love, and today episode is like another just freeform episode where I don't have like my notebook, no notes, no set topic to talk about. Cause if I'm being honest, I didn't even want to talk today. Like I didn't even want to. I just been in one of my moods, and I still wanted to make my episode because I have no real reason to be like sad and stuff. I don't know. I don't ever want to come off as fake or like I don't like everything is just sunshine and rainbows all the time, because like I have bad days. Sometimes my bad days be more than my good days, but every day I just try not to give up, and I don't ever want to come off as somebody that just act like the world is just some sunshine and rainbows all the time, because it's not. But I just had a new episode collab out with Off the Wall podcast with a very good friend of mine. So if y'all haven't seen that, y'all should go see it. It's 2 hours of us just being nuts, like just goofing off. It's a good episode. A lot of lessons and stuff will be talked about in that episode. I don't know why I feel like the microphone is just so loud right now. It's just loud in my ear. It's just loud. Jesus. But I don't know. Like, I just want to vent a little bit, because doing this podcast is kind of hard for me, because most of the time I don't be knowing with the type of memory I have and the type of way that like I process things, and I try to get my words out, and when I'm making a statement and I'm trying to find the words, I don't like how I be pausing. Like when I go back and rewatch my videos, I just be pausing for a long time, and I don't know, I be beating myself up about it all. Like I be beating myself up about it, because I just be like, girl, get your words together. Like, and it's hard to just always be positive, always be like okay with even like my flaws. Like looking back at it, I understand that I have to get used to being in front of a camera. I gotta be used to holding a microphone. I have to be used to talking, even if I'm not talking to nobody but staring in my phone, like the death of me. But even if I have to do these things, I have to learn how to get comfortable with it. And then I stress myself out because I talk with my hands. And I try not to talk with my hands, but it's so hard not to talk with my hands, because that's how I talk. I'm like, dang. So then I try to put on nails, because I'm like, if I'm going to talk with my hands, let my hands at least be, something to, look at. I don't want to be all plain Jane. I don't know, y'all. I'm just on here venting and ranting and venting, and it's so crazy, because I'm also looking at like the support I'm getting, and the type of audience that I'm gaining, and who was really like, everybody be like, oh, what's your podcast, what was it about, and then ask me a question that I literally talked about on my podcast. And like, if you knew my podcast, you'll know my business, and so you wouldn't even have to ask me questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just be like, you didn't watch it. Why did you say you watched it when you didn't watch it? I don't care. I think what makes me upset more is people saying that they watched it and they literally did not watch it. It's just like, why did you say that? Like, what made you think you had to say that? Like, why do you think you have to lie to me? I'm literally not nobody to lie to. If you don't watch it, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be upset. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Like, but what hurts my feelings is when you sit here and say, oh, I watched your podcast, and you know you didn't. Like, why are you lying? Like, I don't understand. Like, what do you think? I'm not going to like you no more? You think I'm not going to talk to you? You think when I blow up, I'm just going to forget about you or something? No. Like, before I started my podcast, I told everybody, like, I'm not putting no guns on my head and say, watch my podcast. No. If you feel called to watch it, you're going to watch it. If you don't feel called, you're not going to watch it. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. What makes me not want to bring you around and not want to be around you is you steady saying you watched it because you're trying to prove a point when you don't need to prove a point. Like, what are you, that's just what I just need everybody to understand. You don't have to lie to me. I don't care. Like, I literally could care less. Now, if you watch a podcast and you get something out of it and you really feel like it helped you and it changed you, of course I want you to tell me you watched it, and I want you to, because that motivates me. That motivates me to keep going, because it's not a lot of things that motivate me to, like, do this podcast. Now, if people was watching it, that probably would, like, actually watching it instead of just saying it, and it's like the people that's close to me and stuff, that will probably actually motivate me more. But I don't have none of that. I don't have people that's around me for real, like my family. None of them watch my podcast. Like, none of them even speak on it. Nothing. Like, I have no motivation. You feel me? Like, from this point of my life, like at this area of my life. So if y'all really watched it and it really changed your life in any way, form, or fashion, then I want to hear it, because that's what motivates me to keep going. Y'all, and then I don't know, I feel like when I watch my videos back, I be talking about just one gender. Like, I feel like I be talking to, like, I feel like when I look back at my videos, I'd probably be talking to somebody, because I don't never, like, put a gender. And, like, when I be talking about all genders. Not just females can be narcissists, not just men can be narcissists, not just men can be rapists, females can be rapists. It goes hand in hand. When you go back and listen to my episodes, I never put, I think I, like, speak like I'm talking to, like, a certain gender or something. I'm not talking about just one gender. I'm talking about in general. Yes, I know this video is all over the place. Yes, I know my topics is all over the place. Do I care? No, I don't. Sorry. Not this episode. I didn't even want to film, so just be glad y'all seeing my beautiful, beautiful face. I know my face probably be oily. That's just because I just got out the shower. My hair probably look crazy. That's because I just threw a wig on to get in front of this camera. I'm probably finna take it off and just I got a little twist in my head. And they shrinked way more than I expected them to. So I just threw a wig on, because I was just like, no, I'm not going to get in the camera looking like that. No, we're not going to do that one. Not yet. I'm not going to jump scare nobody yet. Maybe in a later life. And then by this episode, y'all, so I've been had a stand to, like, the microphone to go on, so it won't get all, like, my little swallows, and when I, like, make a noise with my mouth, or like it won't pick up every single thing that I do. And I should, and I was going to set it up for this episode, but guess what? I didn't feel like it. Yeah. So we're gonna try again next episode. Yep. And now I'm finna get on a roll, because y'all take about 3 days for my episodes to load on my laptop. So just figuring out the equipment also is just stressing me out. Like, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of stuff to play into when I do this. It's just a lot. It is really just a lot. But I'm thankful. And I know that God is still with me, even in these days where I'm just like, I don't want to get in front of a camera and talk to myself with a microphone in my hand. I don't want to leave this house. I don't want to be around people. I just don't want to. I don't want to, So I haven't even been to see my grandma. And I know she wants me to come over, but I have my moments, like, where I just need to shut the world out. Like, sometimes people be in my ear too loud, and I just can't take it. Like, I just have moments where I just be like, everybody just leave me alone. Like, I'm blocking my door. I'm not coming out my room. I'm okay. Like, you don't have to worry. But I'm just, I just need some time to myself. I just need some time to recharge my social battery. Like, when you do so much for people, it drains you. And then I do so much for people, and they just spit in my face. So it just be like, it's hard to y'all finna go on my cycle. So if I'm emotional, mind your business. But like, I do so much for people, and like people just like throw it, like they just act like they don't care, like I'm a nobody. Like, so it's just so hard to continue to do good for people and by people, and just see people just treat you like you're absolutely nothing. Like, and I don't know, because I feel like sometimes people be forgetting that you human, but it just be like, I'm human just like you human. I have feelings. Like, I'm a very strong person, and I don't, express my feelings so much, because I try not to live in my emotions, because it'll pass. But the way people be treating me, it don't be right, bro. Like, it don't be right. And I know everybody hurt people, but we gotta stop. Like, people use that as an excuse to continue to hurt you, and it's just like, no. When you have the knowledge that hurt people, why are you study trying to hurt people? Like, when you start saying stuff like that after you hurt somebody, then you should probably start trying to heal the pieces that's hurt within you, so you don't hurt other people. Because I try so hard. I feel like the day that I turn into like the people that hurt me, like the day that I become evil, and the day that I become mean, and the day that I try to hurt somebody just off the fact that somebody else hurt me, is the day that I let the person that hurt me win. The day that I let the person that hurt me win is the day that I lose. I can't hurt people. I can't do it. So to see people do it so willingly and so happily, and then to somebody who wants nothing but the best for you, and then you think you just got one over on somebody, and you just lost somebody that really care about you. You just lost somebody that really want to see you up in life. You just lost somebody that will move hell and hot water for you. Like, why would you do that? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just tired of people. I'm really fed up, like, and just tired of people. And it's, do y'all hear that? Like, what was that? I don't know. But I don't know, man. Like, I want some noodles. I'm hungry. I'm sad. I just want to get back in my bed and watch movies. And then I be feeling like in my episodes, I be repeating myself over and over again every week. I feel like I say the same stuff every single time. Feel like don't nothing be different. Like, I get on here and I say the same stuff. Like, girl, like, y'all don't even understand how bad I stress myself out. And I shouldn't even be stressed out, because it's all a process. It's all a part of learning. It's all everything. Like, everything is everything. And I know that I'm going to look back and I'm going to be like, look how you was acting, and look what God did for you. Look at how your message from every single episode moved somebody. Like, look how you healed people and stuff like that. And I'm going to have to watch these videos, because I learned that I just be talking and I don't be remembering stuff. Like, I was in college. Like, anytime somebody come back, like, from my past and stuff, like, people that I ran into in my life, and they come back after a long time of us not speaking, they be like, yeah, you still doing this, that, and, they repeat our whole conversation. I look at them like, well, where I know you from? I said that, you know that? I told you that? Oh, okay. I'm like deeply sorry, but I don't remember nothing about you. Please tell me now, and now that I know that you like remember that, I'll try my best to remember everything you say to me right now in this moment. Go. And I try to really focus, but even when I really focus, nothing really seems to work. I just don't be remembering, and I'll be hoping people don't take it to heart, like, no type of way, but I don't be remembering. Like, my memory, like, everybody be thinking I be joking. Well, some people know I don't be joking. Like, my friend Kiara, the one who with the baby dad, the baby mom video that I made, I stress her out so bad. She be like, say what you're gonna say before you forget. Say it now before you forget. You know you're gonna forget, so just say it. And I just be like, you're right. I gotta just move along and just say what's on my mind when it's on my mind. Because if I wait, it's gone. We used to work together, and I'll like walk in one room and come in another room, and I'll just stand there. She'll be like, you forgot what you was coming to get, didn't you? Said, you know it. Yep. Let me just walk back out and retry again until it come back to me. Because that's just what I gotta do. Because I don't know. I don't know why it's so bad. Well, hi, I'm Dory. Dory is my favorite person in the world. She is. I love. Y'all know I am a cartoon movie fanatic. Like, I love all Disney movies. Like, my favorite princess movie though is Beauty and the Beast, but I love Frozen. I love Moana. I love Mirabelle. Like, I can probably recite all them words word by word. Now it's crazy how I can't remember what I be saying, but I remember them movies. My mama, when like we was watching Frozen one time with the kids not paying the movie no attention. I'm sitting there in front of the TV saying word by word. She's like, you're worse than. She just looked at me. She said, you worse than the kids. I'm like, that sound like a hater, you know. Sound like somebody been stepping on that hater grade. If you want me to teach you, just say that. But I love the movies. I love Disney movies because they're so innocent. They're so pure, and they just put me in a mind state of like where I'm at mentally. I'm just that little girl who's just trying to make it in her purpose, and every movie is what it's talking about. It's a little girl that's so powerful, and she have a calling, and she do her call, like, all through all the odds, everything, she make it through every time. Frozen, Moana, Mirabelle, you know, and all the odds be against them. Elsa didn't understand that fear was her weakness, and if she's afraid, then her power will consume her. But the second that she started being afraid, you know, she thrived, and she was the whole missing piece of the element of the world. Like Moana, the ocean chose her to fulfill her destiny of saving the world. You saving the world. Mirabelle, they told her she ain't had no gift, and that she was just an add-on to the family. She wasn't special like the rest of her family. She was the not so special, you know? And she was the one that brought the family to where it needed to be. Like, everybody in her family felt so unwelcomed and unloved and unvalued. She reminded everybody that they was valued. She reminded her grandmother what it really means to have family, to feel loved, to be loved. You know, she reminded her what love is, because sometimes in the world we get so scared, and we do everything to protect ourselves and stuff like that, and we just need to be loved, and that's what she showed her. So I love all of them. Princess Tiana, everybody told her she wasn't gonna get that restaurant. Everybody told her she worked too hard. She definitely worked too hard, and her eyes wasn't on what really mattered, and that was love. All these movies have so much power behind them because they all go back to the one thing that matters the most, and that's love. Whether it's a romantic love, whether it's a platonic love, whether it's love for your family, whether it's love for your family, humanity, no matter what type of love it is, a romantic, like, it all led back to love. It's the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that we're trying to get at. Oh my God, I hate when I do that too, because like, what be going on? Like, you like, it's just, sometimes stuff just stress me out a little bit. But yeah, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this episode is not gonna be that long, because I just didn't feel like talking. But I feel like these episodes kind of like be the best when I'm just not trying to read nothing off the paper. I'll be looking at the paper like when your teacher used to ask you to read back in the days. The dog. That's how I be feeling when I be reading. I be feeling like that kid that used to always, when the teacher used to call on them, everybody in the class be like, oh, God damn, not them. Come on, let me do it. I'll read for them. Yeah, read for me some. I don't know. Let's see if I can come up with something for y'all off the top of my head. Sometimes the world be feeling like it's on top of you. But then you lift it up. And you realize that it's the Matrix. And you're really on top of it. You're on top of the world. The world can never consume you. So conquer it. Oh no, y'all kind of like that. That was kind of good. I don't know. Just call me a portrait or something. I'm trying to debate if I want to go to the poetry slam tonight. I go listen to poetry. It's a very good show. It's a very good show. I probably do end up going because I'm just feeling so I was supposed to work tonight, but my coworker asked me to switch a day with her, so I gave her today to work for me, and so I have today off. So I might go listen to some poetry later on tonight just to lift my spirit up. And you know, when I go to places, God love using people. He love using people and them not knowing that they being used. So when I go there, I normally get like, it's everybody in there talk about God in their own way, their own language. It don't ever be like, you know, you go to church and they be talking about God. No, poetry is a different type of language. Everybody there is so real. They're their self. It's a form of art. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I might just go there tonight. Yeah. I'm trying to see if it's something else I want to tell y'all or talk about. Oh, and also, I think that, like, every time I'm finna come on my cycle, y'all, I be feeling like I'm lonely. Like, I be feeling like I'm bitter. And I be hating that for me because I know I'm not bitter. I have nothing to be bitter about. But, like, I be so lonely. Like, I just be wanting, like, right now, I just want to cuddle up in my bed with somebody and just watch movies and they just rub my belly and give me food. Like, that's what I want right now in my life. But no, I gotta be alone until God tell me that I could be with somebody. Like, why I just can't be with somebody, God? Like, why I just can't get my person? Like, I'm tired of people texting me. They stress me out. And I feel like I don't even know why I let people stress me out so bad. All I gotta do is not respond. And I don't respond. But just the fact that you're texting me right now is stressing me out. Because I know you're not who's supposed to be in my life. But you're texting me. Leave me alone. You know, because then people don't never want nothing. They stress me out. Like, I be stressed out because I just don't understand how people be okay with just sending you messages that just be irrelevant. Like, why would you think that was okay to just text me right now? Like, why would you even text me? Like, why wouldn't you just leave me alone? Like, why? Like, why? And I'm the type of person that, you know how people be like, you don't even text me, check up on me, and call up on me, make sure I'm okay. Don't call me. Don't call me to make sure I'm okay. Don't call me unless you want something. Okay? I'm not that type of person. I won't get offended if you don't call me over a year. I won't get offended. I promise you, I won't. I don't like talking to people like that. And it's nothing personal, like with the person. It's just the type of person I am. I go through a lot, and I try to just get myself together. I don't want to hear what you got to say about Lil TT, what Lil TT doing, what Lil TT got going on in her life, what TT doing this and TT doing that, and I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't care. If Lil TT need help, go help Lil TT. But don't call me to talk about Lil TT. I don't want to hear it. I swear I don't want to hear it. You know, sometimes when somebody wilding and we trying to figure out the best way to approach the person and go about the situation, I'll talk about them then, like as far as it's to help them. But just to bash somebody, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. You know, everybody's living their life. If you don't like the way they live in their life, live your life. Don't pay attention to the way that they live their life. You know. So, and if I try to help the person and they don't want help, so be it. Let them live their lives. Everybody have to learn on their own. These are lessons that they have to go through. Okay, nobody. I best you can do is pray for them. Pray for them. Pray over them. That's all we can do is pray for each other. You know, because it's not our battle to fight. We look at people and we try to pick up they problems. We try to fight their battles for them. It's not ours to fight. We are literally gonna lose. You're just putting more burdens on yourself. You're just stressing yourself out. You're just adding more fuel to your fire. Deal with your own problems. Everybody have their problems. If you can help somebody, help somebody. But if you can't help them, put it in the hands of somebody who can help them, because God's the only person that can help them. It's some stuff that you just can't. Some battles you just can't win, but they're not for you to fight. It's a reason why you can't win them. You know, God's putting this person through a test. They're building up their testimony. So let them build up their testimony and let him do. They got free will, but about the end of the day, God's gonna be with them through it all. So just let God do his job. You do your job. Help where you can help. Give where you can give. Be the person that you can be. But don't overdo your part, and don't bash somebody, you know. If I don't care for people, I try not to even speak on them, like, because I'm human. It's people that I don't too much care for as human. I don't like the way that they, you know, operate and stuff. So I try not to even pay them attention. I try not to even, you know, be bothered with them, and you know, I try not to say anything bad about them. They know I don't like the way that they act. I know I don't like the way that they act. It's nobody else's business. You know, sometimes I have my times and I'm just frustrated, like, and I probably tell like one of my friends, like, this person is really getting on my nerves right now, and I just need them to not, like, I'm seriously over them right now, and I'll express that. But as far as just flat out just talking about people, not my cup of tea. You know, I don't want to bash nobody. All of us is imperfect. We imperfectly, perfectly flawed. Yeah. So, but y'all, I gave y'all 30 minutes of my time. Really, 29 is gonna be 30. Yeah. So I'm about to go ahead and wrap this episode up. I know it's not the episodes that y'all be used to, but it was just me ranting. I feel like this episode flowed so much better than my other episodes because I be trying to hit my bullet points and just be, you know, I don't want to have a podcast where I'm just all over the place. Like even though this was like fun and like a good venting session, like I feel better. I'm still gonna get in my bed, eat some chips. I don't even eat potato chips. I got me some potato chips. Finna watch a movie, and I'm finna just be depressed for the day. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to the gym though, and I'll probably go to the poetry slam. So we'll see. But I don't want my podcast to just be all over the place and me not have topics and stuff. And like I want it to flow, because I'm just not on here just talking just cause the hell of it, you know. So yeah. I will talk to you guys on the flip side. I love y'all. Bye.